Hi folks, it's me MB back with another video. How did you like the intro? I think it's pretty sick. A friend of mine made it for me and I said, okay, I'll try it out and just let me know. How was it for you? I think it's cool. But okay, I didn't make this video to show off my new intro. I just want to show what I have achieved with my build. There were not too many, let's say, achievements recently. I have not played super much, but I did play a little, and I just want to go over the recent changes that I made, and of course I'll do this while I try to run a Blighted map AFK. So let's jump right into the map and then I show you what I changed recently. So here we go. Let's just start the encounter and hopefully I will be quick enough to finish this in 5 minutes. So what I changed recently, first of all, the obvious ones. I swapped in a new Spectre. It's the DF tool Spectre, the big guy that you see in the middle of the screen. This one gives me a buff, defensive buff, this snowstorm, and what it actually does is it reduces the damage that you take, and this is pretty good. This is the reason why I can stay alive in such AFKs while not doing anything. So my current Spectres are Carnage Chieftain, Host Chieftain, and this DF tool guy. You can find them in Tools domain or in the breach where you have tool. So my talent tree has changed a little. First of all, I was 81 last time, I guess. So I have a little bit more talent points, and I could get this jewel socket here and this up here. And then biggest change, I got my hands on a cluster jewel. It's the old cluster jewel where I just have the one jewel socket, but this cluster jewel is good anyways. So I have the call to the slaughter, which I normally wouldn't use. I have renewal and I have rotten claws. Renewal and rotten claws of course are super sweet. I got one jewel socket, which is okay. I wish I had two, not only because the obvious, you have two jewels with, which would provide more damage, but it would also provide a better pathing. So now I need to allocate 7 talent points to get to renewal and rotten claws. With the 2 jewel variant of this cluster jewel, you would only need 5 points to actually have renewal, rotten claws, and both jewel slots. So you would save 2 talent points, which is super crazy good. But okay, don't have the currency right now. I will have later. That's what I'm sure about. But okay, that's, I guess, recent changes. Yeah, okay, no, there is a jewel slot as well, but I'll show you the path of building in a second. I did some changes to the character, which I'll show right now. What you see is it looks pretty much like the last time that I showed you, but I bought a new chest piece with a slight amount of life and a little bit of armor. This was 11 chaos. I love how crazy such items can be for the low costs in the early league. This is nothing crazy, that's obvious, but it's 11 chaos. But this one is pretty cool because I just bought a level to all physical skill games. This is the base that I will use for my physical skill games and int. Yeah, of course it's 3. It's physical and int, it makes it 3. No, physical and int amulet. So, once I get the Awakener Orb, or I buy the Awakener Orb, and I get the Hunter base with all intelligence skill gems, then I'll smash them together and have the amulet that I want to use for the build later. I have anointed the Ravenous Horde, and yes, that's pretty much it. I'm not... no, this helmet, I had this before. Yes, okay, so this is it for there. Let's just see how it goes in my Blight. Well, I'm still alive. Isn't it cool? Once I have killed this boss right there, I just finished this map, showing you what it looks like when the Carrions go crazy and you don't do anything. This is pretty much how I made my currency up to this point. I don't have much currency, and I was super mad about the cluster jewel nerfs with the jewel sockets and all that. So I just gambled away lots of chaos. It was 300 chaos, I guess. And I stopped playing for 2 days because I didn't see the point. But now that GGG has finally reverted the changes and actually made cluster jewels better than they were before, well, I'm back. I'm good. Stop crying. Start acting. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I guess I have completed this one. I'll swap to the path of building right now to actually show you some numbers. And I know you love numbers. Who doesn't? Hey, wow. Yes, I will compare this with my previous one. You can see my previous version of the build had like 124. Actually, I think it was 146. So this must be an older one. But 146 was the DPS per Carrion Golem before I swapped the items. Now it's 413. And I tell you what, the items that I bought, the amulet was 35 chaos. The jewel, the cluster jewel it was 1 chaos, and I slammed 3 chaos on it. That's lucky, of course. And yes, of course, the primordial harmonies were somewhere between 15, 16 chaos and 20 chaos, I guess. I don't have perfect ones, but I do have pretty decent ones at least. So nothing too crazy, but the build all in all is with the Anima Stone, which dropped rapidly in price. It was around 100 and yeah, we were around 100 chaos yesterday. Yes, with all the costs to this build, I am at 2 exalted, 2.5 exalted maybe, and I can already AFK. What was it? A tier 7. Yes, it's monster level 74, which is tier 7. So that's pretty cool, I guess, for 2.5 exalted. One thing where I might actually have cheated someone. My Carrion Golem is level 28. I show it here. My Carrion Golem is level 28. I got my hands on a corrupted 21 5 quality Carrion Golem for 10 chaos. Speechless. That's so crazy. And especially on minions, the levels of those minions are what boosts the damage the most. And actually, you can see it right here, it's 413. If I didn't have the corrupted gem, would be 10% less damage. This is how crazy This is how crazy the levels are to the minions. So if you can get your hands on a Carrion Golem 21, go for it, because this is more or less that's the most that you can get out of your currency. So yes, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. I will continue playing the build. I will start crafting in, I don't know, a couple of days. I need to amass some more currency. I wasn't too lucky with my recent crafts. I already tried to craft a weapon, which unfortunately failed, but that's Path of Exile, I guess. I have not done anything to the garden, and I hate the garden. I said it, I hate the garden, because I don't like how anyone in this game just copy pastes this Excel spreadsheet shown on Reddit. Everyone wants to have the best possible garden, and I'm not even able to get my own garden to be the best possible. So how can I make it in the game? No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to copy paste this garden, so that's the reason why I don't use it right now. But that's a different story. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, just leave a like and subscribe if you feel like it's cool. See you in the next video. Bye.